Beautiful people, my name is Naila, your host for the Art of Living show, with our dedicated chauffeur and unparalleled comfort of a Maybach. Every journey becomes a statement of style and prestige. Gigiri Lion Villa is the epitome of luxury. Welcome to the show. Let's discover, explore, and engage. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm looking for Mr. Oh no, Joshua.
Joshua is in.
Is he?
He's around.
Okay, all right.
Please let me leave you, please.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Hi,
Good
Joshua.
afternoon. Hi,
I got you some flowers.
Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to Gigiri Lion Villas.
Thank you.
Property number 2.
Property number 2.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. This place is exquisite.
This is for me?
Yes, that's
Wow,
for
beautiful.
you.
You come bearing gifts.
I do always, and this is pretty special. We brought you flowers. We
Welcome.
always give plants, but for you, you deserve flowers.
This is beautiful. I think I'm just going to hold on to it.
Please do.
For a moment.
Good on you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate.
Thank you.
Welcome to our place.
Sante. So, your gorgeous plant,
Yes.
where are you going to put it?
Let me see. I think I have a very good spot. Let me just place it here.
Nice. It's perfect. I love it there. So nice. So nice. So how big is Lion Villa Gigiri?
So like I said before,
Yeah.
this is property number 2.
Yeah.
So within this property, we have 19. Okay?
Yeah.
So 19 rooms here,
Yeah.
and we have all the categories of rooms, starting from the superior and the standard. We have the deluxe, we have the junior suite, we have the executive and the presidential.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very homely. It feels like I've just walked into somebody's living room, and it feels very cozy, very welcoming, and very inviting.
Yeah.
What were you guys trying to achieve when you are creating this space? Because it's also very intimate. When I look at the living area, it's very intimate. What were you guys trying to achieve?
Actually, when you think about it, even on slogan, it says home, away from home.
Okay.
So we wanted you to have the homely feel
Yeah.
in as much as we are a villa,
Yeah.
because we wanted to feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
And when you walk around the property,
Yeah.
it's so inviting,
Yeah.
quite intimate, turning
Yeah.
this small space
Yeah.
into a luxury villa. So we
Okay.
just want you to be very, very comfortable and have the homely feel.
All right.
Home away from home.
I see it, it's very intimate to the point where your coffee area has only 3 tables, meaning more than that you're not welcome. But it's perfect because sometimes there are people who don't want to be around too many people. You just want intimacy, you just want to feel the privacy that you need when you're home away from home. The same experience you get from home. Because I see this is your coffee area, right?
Correct.
That's a living area,
And this is our living area, the lobby.
but this is the only place you invite many people.
Our restaurant. Well, you talked about the 3 tables, yeah?
Yeah.
But actually, when you look at it, it extends to the restaurant.
Okay.
So this is where we have quick breakfast, because also you want to have very quick service.
Okay.
It's where we normally set up our buffet.
Okay.
Yeah, especially, because our guests, the clientele that we target,
Yeah.
they're luxury, they're business
Yeah.
travelers.
Yeah.
So time is
Yeah.
important for them.
Yeah.
So we just have to make sure that we have it all set. This is
Okay.
our buffet area.
All
We
right.
normally have it here every morning from 6:30 up
Okay.
until 10.
Okay.
So it is in and out very,
Okay.
very fast.
All right.
Yeah.
But still intimate and very exclusive.
That speaks to you all throughout the property.
I love
Not
that.
just this space.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to talk to me about the aesthetics of the space. And perhaps we can begin with the living area. It has animal prints, and I see that pillowcases that, I mean, sorry, not pillowcases, but
The throw
cushions.
Yeah.
It has different colors, textures. The gray seat is perfectly suited for that space.
Yeah.
But around it, you have all those beautiful seats with animal prints. Talk to me what you guys were trying to achieve in this space.
And
it's
I'm
very
actually
eclectic.
glad that you brought that up. So you notice our theme. You see a lot of gray when you're in our property. And do you know why? Because gray is the color of balance. When you mix white and black, so you're getting gray. We want to find the perfect see, when we talk about harmony, so you're looking at how we'll go eco-friendly, but you also want it to be functional. So we're bringing in the modernity into it. So, and that has been key. Actually, even walking through all the property, you will see it. We have this theme going on, right? And it's also the color of wisdom. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, by the way. That's true.
And even our lobby,
Yes.
when you think about it,
Yeah.
see, we have the ikra. And that,
What's ikra?
Ikra, that's in Arabic, it means to read.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we have our bookshelf. We have all the books because we want you to be inspired when you come to our place.
Okay.
I mean, every day you receive different kind of people. People come to our place for different reasons.
Yeah.
So we try as much as we can to make sure that they blend in with
Yeah.
nature. First of all, you're in harmony with nature.
Yes.
And secondly, functionality.
Okay.
And in as much as you talked about the cushions, the throw cushions,
Yeah.
we also try to see the balance
Yeah.
that you're trying to find out. So
Yeah.
you want it to be colorful as much
Yeah.
as you can,
Yeah.
but also you retain your basic colors.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So, talk to me about the furniture. How you guys sourced for your furniture. Where did you source for your furniture?
Yeah.
I like it. It's very cozy. It's very comfortable, and it can multitask because you have lots of people walking in and out. This is not your normal kind of furniture you'd get at home because this caters for so many people. Where did you buy this? And what are the factors that you are considering when you're getting this furniture?
And I'm glad you brought that out. Eco-friendliness.
Okay.
That is the first thing. So the narrative that you're pushing is that we have to be eco-friendly. That's the first thing, right? So for example, you look at this chair.
Yes.
It's functional.
Yeah.
But this actually, it's woven, right?
Okay.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
They're quite unique. I like the fact that they were woven.
Yeah.
It gives them a really nice touch. The sofa there, we've talked about the sofa.
Yeah.
It was also locally made.
Also local. We don't import
Wow.
anything. We try
That
as much
is
as we can, at least.
Excellent. That is
Yeah.
excellent. Even the animal print sits at the back.
The animal prints, to the
Wow.
lighting, to the arts, everything that you see, to the plants,
Nice.
it's all locally sourced
fantastic. Fantastic.
and environmentally friendly.
Fantastic. Now, what stands out for me right
Yeah.
now is that bookshelf. It's pretty unique and it looks like an Arabic word.
It is actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
What word is that?
Ikra.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? Means to read.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you guys achieve that? I like what materials did you guys use to make it? I'd love that for any space, especially it's very efficient and it looks so beautiful on that
Yeah.
wall.
The
What
design.
materials did you guys use for that?
Okay, so when you look at the library area, the Ikra, it's a composition of wood and plastic.
Okay.
And you talked about the inspiration behind it.
Yeah.
Because knowledge is powerful.
Yeah.
Knowledge is powerful. You walk through our property, you see a lot of motivational quotes all around the walls, for example, right behind you. Believe you can and you will, and the likes. Because we want you to be inspired. It's through knowledge that you actually get to function. You know what to do. So this is the area that we reserved for our guests, very cozy, just right next to the coffee house or the coffee bar. So when you're having your coffee and you're in that reading mode, at least you get to relax.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Reading is beautiful. I'm actually a bibliophile. But
Sorry?
I'm actually a bibliophile, which means that I love books.
Yes.
I love reading.
That is
It's
awesome.
one of my passions, right?
I love it.
And we want to share this with our guests as well.
Yeah. Just going back there, I want to know who made that for you? Did you guys, you said you used wood and plastic
Yes.
to create that?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
The plastic for the design, the
Okay.
ikra to spell out the word read.
Okay.
Actually, if you see it, it's quite interesting, yeah? So it spells out the word read in Arabic. And then the wood, of course, to hold onto the shelves. It serves as the bookshelf.
Okay.
Right.
And the wall, is that a wallpaper?
Other end, yes. So we have the wallpaper and then
Yes.
the wall itself.
Okay.
We're still maintaining our gray colors.
Yeah.
We're trying to bring in the balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, isn't that just the coolest? So exquisite to have that kind of wall bookshelf in your space that looks artistic, it's functional, but yet very creative. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you.
I want to know who did that. Do you know who the artist that
Of course,
did that?
yeah. I know the artist who did that. It's actually the same artist who's done all our paintings.
Goody.
Yeah.
Look for me, guys. I'll get the name of the person, and you can have that in your spaces because I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the fire. I mean, is that the fireplace, the modern
Humidifier.
fireplace? Yes.
Yeah. So it actually, yeah, there's a scent that it releases.
Okay.
Cleanses the air.
Oh, nice.
So it's actually a good place to also practice meditation.
Okay. So
We
when your
want you to
guests come
be
from their
touched.
rooms, they come there?
And they sit here.
Oh, good.
They have their breakfast here, their
Okay.
lunch. There are actually some guests who wouldn't prefer to sit at the restaurant.
Yes.
Specifically, they request for this space,
Okay.
right?
All right.
It's what it means to people. It's what it symbolizes. That
Yes.
is the most important because you're in touch with nature
Yeah.
and everything else surrounding you.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So in terms of gourmet and your food,
Yeah.
what are you very good at? What kind of food do you guys serve here?
Ooh, I'll tell you, we go continental,
Okay.
right? Because we want to accommodate different palates. For example, our best-selling dish is actually the Norwegian salmon. People know us for the salmon, they know us for chicken cordon bleu, and they know us for the grilled chicken. It's a seller,
Okay.
a best seller.
Okay.
So we normally have that. Continental all the way.
And can people walk in here, or is it just exclusive for the guests who are staying here?
Yeah, walk in, please.
Okay.
Come, enjoy our gourmet breakfast, enjoy our continental menu. We are
Okay.
open to the public.
You're open to the public?
Correct.
Lovely. So this is the place, I see there's a lot of leadership quotes. What was the motive behind the owner having those kind of writings on the wall? And then talk to me about the art pieces on the wall as well. Yeah.
Okay, leadership. If you notice, it's actually the one word that pops out.
Okay.
It stands out from the rest.
Yeah.
Because life is about leadership.
Yes.
For us personally, I'll speak about this personally.
Yeah.
I am too passionate. I am absolutely passionate about leadership.
Okay.
I train my team on leadership because you know what happens is that we're all leaders.
Yeah.
Right? You want people to discover what they're really good at. That is your leadership principle. It's your leadership mantra.
Yes.
So if you know what you're really good at, this
Yeah.
gift that you have,
Yeah.
you refine it and then you serve it to the
Yes.
rest of the world, you
Yes.
become a leader.
Yes.
And leadership is always about having influence all
Yeah,
around you.
I
So we
agree.
want our property to bring out that influence.
Wisdom and leadership.
Absolutely.
It feels
Brilliant.
very academic.
No, it's well thought
Like,
out.
I know, but am I supposed to come and well, I mean, but you're attracting business travelers, right?
Yes.
Okay, it works. I guess it works. You don't come here to relax. Is that what you're saying? If you're coming here as a
Yeah.
business traveler, that this is perfect for you because
Because you need inspiration.
no, you do.
Yeah.
But if you are coming here to relax,
Uh-huh.
sometimes you don't want to be reminded what you already perhaps know, but then you're like, you want to feel more chilled out. And why I say that is because you also have beautiful art pieces.
Yeah.
And particularly that masterpiece right on that wall. It's
Yes.
so beautiful. Talk to me about that art piece, the masterpiece there.
It's about the well-being of a
Okay.
person.
Yeah.
Because you realize it has healing, it has peace, it's about compassion.
Yeah.
You as a human being.
Yeah.
So everything you see around us
Yeah.
speaks to you as a person. It is
Okay.
about your well-being.
Okay.
So we want you to be wholesome,
Okay.
the full person.
All right.
And that is what the art piece speaks to.
Fantastic, fantastic. So this is one of the villas that you have. You also have another villa.
Yes.
What is the experience like in the other villa? Yeah.
Well, the concept design is the same.
Okay.
The other one is more homely,
Okay.
more than this, because it's more private.
Okay.
Well, that's why we host the private functions, private dinners, anything private. That's why we set it up.
Okay.
But then this one is mostly very, very busy because, as you can see, we are located just right opposite the U.S. Embassy
Yes.
and the UN complex.
Yes.
So it is in and out. But on
Okay.
the other side, you get to relax.
All right.
You get to enjoy it.
So you mainly host diplomats.
Oh yes,
Okay.
we do, and
Okay.
lots of them. Like this
Okay.
morning, I had a conversation with the ambassador of Tanzania,
Okay.
which was quite beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You also give them the Maybach experience. Why is
Ooh,
that?
You had to go to the Maybach experience. Yes, that's actually a winner.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Because you see, the kind of dignitaries that we receive,
Okay.
they deserve the Maybach experience. I hope you also had an opportunity to have the Maybach experience.
Yeah, it was unparalleled.
Beautiful.
Comfort, and I enjoyed the style and the elegance that it offers. It is, Maybach is, it's obviously a luxurious experience
Yeah.
if you can afford one. If you can't, they will offer you, so hey, why not?
We make it complimentary for our guests.
Oh, you
because
make
these
it,
are
okay,
VIPs.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We look after our own.
That's a good pack. That's a good pack. Talk to me about the lighting, because there's good mood in this space. I love how you've done your lighting. This kind of lighting, it looks very authentic. That's a little bit modern. And then we can talk about this other
Yeah.
lighting in the dining area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the lighting, you notice what we've done, we have different designs, right? So you have the hanging lights, you have the chandeliers, you have
Yes.
the bamboos, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they all communicate the same message. It's seamless. So
Yeah.
you're transitioning, every room has a signature light.
Okay.
That is what you will notice.
Okay.
From the restaurant, going to actual rooms, from the coffee bar, the reception,
Yeah.
because we want these lights to also speak to you, to bring in the ambience that you're looking for.
Yeah.
So that's the concept behind the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing I've picked out about this place is you work with black.
Yes.
It's very sleek, not very conventional. Most spaces don't do black. Why is that? Even
Black-
from the exterior,
Yeah.
the architectural, as I was admiring it outside, I really like the architectural style of this place. You've drenched it with black paint.
Yeah.
Talk to me about,
The black color.
yes,
So black is actually the base for most colors,
yeah.
right? If you took every other color and you mixed it up, what color do you end up with? Black, right? So black simply means that it's an incorporation of every other color. Because we are looking, in as much as our guests are coming here, there are different races, different religions, differences all over. So we're welcoming them to our place. We're saying we do not discriminate. You're welcome to our place. It doesn't matter the color of your skin or where you're coming from. When you come here, you're home away from home, then you're friendly. We are one happy family. And that is what the color symbolizes.
Okay.
Incorporation of every other person.
Okay.
Yeah.
What amenities do you guys have here?
Okay, so we have a conference room
Okay.
that you can see. And then we also have the coffee bar, of course. We have the dining and restaurant. We have a patio that extends. We have rooms, different categories of room, 5.
Okay.
Yeah, from superior to deluxe to executive to junior suite and the presidential suite. We have a swimming pool also that we walk to. We have gym, we have sauna, we have jacuzzi, we have steam room. We have it all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all to make you very comfortable.
Okay.
That it's your one-stop shop.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to find everything that makes you relaxed and comfortable
Yeah.
within our premise.
it's open to the public?
So the swimming pool is not open to the public. The gym is not open to the public, but the restaurant is open to the public.
Okay.
Because we want to maintain
Yeah.
the same home away from home feel.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel like other people are invading your space.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
we try as much as we can to accommodate them. That's why we
Yes.
extend our services through our restaurant offerings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the rooms, they all are themed very differently. Talk to me about the rooms.
Yeah. So you'll notice that we've gone, actually, our heritage, Big Five. We've named all our rooms after the Big Five and the animals, right? Because each animal actually speaks to you as a person, unless you have preference.
Yeah.
If you're Simba, the lion, it talks about you being the king of the jungle.
Yes.
Of course, that should be our presidential set because it's the
Yes.
largest in the group. So you look at every other animal that will speak to you. So we try as much as we can to design that room with that animal. So
Okay.
from the paintings to the linen, everything will be communicating that particular animal.
Okay.
Because we want it to be customized, we want it to be unique for you. I'll start with my favorite,
Which is?
the Junior Suite.
Okay.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
What do you like about it?
It's heaven.
Why?
It's perfect.
Why?
Right? It has a balcony, it extends. It's quite spacious. I love it. And it gives you that feel. Like I said, I'm a bibliophile. So
Yes.
I love my spaces very quiet and intimate.
Yes.
It gives you that vibe.
Yeah.
It has a bathtub, it has a mini fridge,
Yes.
you have your iron box,
Yes.
and it has a kitchenette.
Okay.
So I might as well decide to cook my own food.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a very quiet space that extends to it.
Okay.
Now,
So people can cook.
yeah. Actually,
Okay.
we have a kitchenette
All right.
within the action points, fully functional, and a mini fridge as well. So you should be able to have your groceries, you can prepare your own meals. We provide the cutlery, the crockery,
Okay.
everything is there for your use.
All right. So guests here can stay as long as they wish.
And for the most part, we actually target the long-staying guests.
Oh, yeah.
Because when they're coming for conferences, they're here a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we're villas. In as much
Okay.
as we operate as a hotel,
Yeah.
these are villas. We
Okay.
want you to feel as though you're home.
Yes.
When you look at our property, it gives you that homely feel.
Yes,
Not a
it is.
commercial hotel.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
It's a homely feel.
Yes.
So we extend that
Okay.
as much as we
What
can.
sets you apart from other villas?
What sets us apart actually is you talked about sustainability. Okay? So what we do, we try to blend in the eco-friendliness and functionality. You want to be modern, but you retain the theme. So the base is always the same. And this extends not only to us as a hotel, but even our partners. For example, the suppliers that we engage with. Do you know we actually have to certify on their sustainability plan? We want to know the environment. How do they care for our environment? Before we do business with you. So it cuts across to the core of our soul and our being and our existence as a business. So eco-friendliness, that's why you see all these plants all around you. You see the modernity in it, and you try to find that perfect blend between the two.
Okay.
And it extends.
All right. So you talked about one of the rooms, which is
The Junior Suite.
Junior Suite.
Yeah.
And talk to me about the bed. Did you have it locally made? Did you buy the bed? Because also our viewers like to get inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So what we've done,
Yeah.
again, it was locally sourced.
Okay.
All our beds
Yeah.
were actually made
Oh,
from here.
nice.
Okay, so we didn't import anything.
Okay.
And we used mahogany, we used pine, depending on the room type that you're looking at and what we were trying to achieve. Because you also, when you're incorporating them into spaces,
Yeah.
you have to make sure it also blends with that space,
Yes.
even though you're giving it its own signature.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that when you're in that room,
Yeah.
you feel like, yes, this actually makes absolute sense for us.
And that painting that's in that room,
Yeah.
talk to me about it. I like it.
Again,
Yeah.
locally sourced, the artist. And if you notice, the artistry in each and every room speaks about that particular room. So even if you're having repeat guests, for example, today you'll come, I'll check you into Nyumbu. The next time you come, I'll take you to Simba. You're within the same property, but you're having different experiences.
Okay.
So you want to have the seamless transition, even within the different spaces that we have.
Yes.
So you're coming through the lobby, you're
Yeah.
having one vibe, you're coming through the restaurant, you're coming you're coming to the coffee bar.
Yeah.
It all speaks to you.
So,
Yes.
the second room.
Deluxe.
Uh-huh.
Right? Beautiful room. It's the next category after the standard or our
Okay.
superior. Also has a kitchenette,
Yes.
fully functional,
Okay.
and it's beautiful.
Yes.
Right? So the only difference is that the balcony is
Yeah.
a little bit extended outside,
Okay.
more than the junior suite that we had, which is extended on the other side. So it's a beautiful room.
Talk to me about the aesthetics in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So aesthetics, actually, you will notice that almost all the rooms,
Yeah.
we give it signature.
Yes.
So even within the deluxe, you
Yeah.
have different kind of signatures.
Yes.
Right? Because
Yeah.
every room has to speak to you.
Yeah.
From the lighting,
Yeah.
to the furniture,
Yeah.
to the equipment,
Yeah.
to the linen,
Yeah.
to the floors, the
Yeah.
tiles, to
Yeah.
the wall and the paper. Everything has to make sense. Right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
we give it a signature feel for
Yeah.
that particular room.
Your favorite deluxe.
Ooh, my favorite deluxe.
Yes.
Let me see. That's Nyumbu. Yeah?
Why?
Because it has an Asian feel. And the Asian feel works for me. Right?
Why?
Because of the different people who are in Asia, and then you're accommodating them here. So that makes a whole lot of sense for me.
Okay. What is that makes it Asian?
Yeah, so you look at the design, just right behind the bed, you see it all Asian splashed out.
Okay.
Even with the lighting that we have,
Yeah.
the downlighters, it's all Asian. So when you get into the room,
Yeah.
as we have, you feel it and you see it.
Okay. Talk to me about the lighting in the room.
So different lightings for different ambience, right? So with the downlight, you can always play around. So you have the snake lights, you have the downlights, you have the hanging lights, you have chandeliers, so all kinds of lights.
No,
depending
for
on the
this
mood.
deluxe. For
No,
the
actually, it cuts across all the property.
It's the same lighting?
It's normally the same lighting,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
but then it depends with the mood. Yeah. So depending on how you're feeling or the vibe that you have, it will dictate which light you would
Okay,
use.
okay.
So lighting is standard
Okay.
for almost every room,
Okay.
except for the parts that you actually get to signify for the signature that you're looking for that particular room. So that
Okay.
is the only thing that differentiates it from the rest of the other rooms.
From the rest of
Yeah.
the rooms, okay. And now you have the standard room,
And even the lampshades as well.
the lampshades. Locally made?
Everything is locally made.
Nice. I like that about this place, that you're supporting so many artisans and local manufacturers. It means you're employing people, and that's why you guys need to come and stay here and support them.
You need to lead from the front.
I know, right?
Yes, correct.
And the fact that you guys are eco-friendly, I think that is a big plus. What are the measures that you guys make here that make you very eco-friendly?
Yeah. So you look at the plant around, you look at the furniture,
Yes.
the wood that we use, everything. It has to be sustainable in the
Okay.
long run. So even the way we are woven, whether it's wool, whether it's silk, whether it's the bamboo that we are using, everything has to speak about eco-friendliness.
Okay.
Because that is the narrative. You can't be talking about climate change and you're right next the UNEP headquarters in
Yeah.
Kenya,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we have to blend in with
Okay.
nature, even through all our offerings,
All right.
whether it's furniture or the likes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what next for your villas?
What next? We're expanding.
Okay.
We're actually expanding. So this is villa number 2.
Uh-huh.
We have villa number 3 coming up at Muthaiga Heights.
Okay.
And we have villa number 4 in construction
Okay.
as we speak.
All right.
So we'll be having almost 200 rooms
Okay.
with a new project.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Same concept
Yeah.
all through.
Okay.
Design,
Very
lighting, everything.
intimate.
Home away from home.
Home away from home.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to take too much of your time. We'll get to know a little bit about you, but I want to see how the outdoors looks like. Like, I loved your reception area.
Oh.
It's very inviting, very warm. It has full of character and personality. Maybe we can have,
Yeah, and just
Alex?
before we go right outside,
Yes.
I need to mention something.
Tell me.
One of our signature drinks, and that is our coffee.
is there?
Yeah, actually, these are guest reviews. They love our coffee.
Ooh.
People come from all over the place
Yeah.
just for our coffee. And you should try it before you leave.
Yes, please. Plus some cake. It's raining outside. I would love me a cup of coffee. Absolutely.
All right.
So
Let
we can
me-
have a look at.
Absolutely, yes.
Sure.
Let
Let's
me
do
show
that.
you.
Okay.
All right. After you.
Thank you. By the way,
Yes.
we've had a lot of chaos lately. The city hasn't been very calm, Nairobi City.
With the
Has that
protests.
affected your business?
Yes, it has actually a lot.
Okay.
Because most of the conferences that
Yeah.
were already guaranteed,
Yeah.
even for this particular month, they all disappeared.
Oh.
And as a result,
Yeah.
we had cancellations.
My goodness.
Quite unfortunate. It's been an extremely terrible, terrible time for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About how much worth of business have you lost?
Almost 80%. Because you see, we normally focus on conferences.
Yeah.
So as soon as that conference is cancelled,
Yeah.
that's it. They have no reason to travel anymore.
Oh, yes.
80% of our business gone out the window.
So I hope things will calm down.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we hope things will settle in the country because
Yeah.
it's affecting business and it has ripple effect because you also have suppliers, I believe.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That is totally true.
Yeah. So let's talk about this beautiful masterpiece here. It's a showstopper for me. Where did you guys get this? I want this for my reception area. Don't you guys love it? Oh, can you imagine having this at your dining area? It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, when you look at the design,
Yeah.
this is actually pine wood.
Okay.
Okay. So
Is
it has
it
this-
pine wood?
Yes, this is actually
Okay.
pine wood.
Okay.
And you notice what we've done with the design, and then it's embodied in a glass protection.
All right.
So it speaks to transparency.
Yes.
And also functionality
Yeah.
as a reception area.
Yes.
So again, you're eco-friendly and you're transparent.
Okay.
The message that we communicate, because this is the first place that you notice.
Yeah.
Our check-in, our checkouts, where you get all the information. So
Yeah.
our reception is key.
Yeah. It stands out. It's absolutely exquisite.
Thank you.
Where can one get this?
Our local artist,
They made this.
they made this right here.
I
Right?
need that number. Do you guys want the digits? I want the digits because it is so cool, isn't it just? What about the lighting?
Yeah, bamboo.
Uh-huh.
So you notice when with the downlights,
Yeah.
it's a strip.
Yes.
So we wanted it also to blend in, because
Okay.
you check at the backdrop,
Yeah.
you see the leaves that we are having.
Yes.
Again, all communicating the same subtle message.
Yes.
We are eco-friendly,
Yeah.
worry about the climate change.
Yes.
UNEP is here,
Yes.
so we have to look functionality
Yeah.
and the woods as well.
Oh, nice. Why did you choose to get into hospitality? You must be a very patient man.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
So with hospitality,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You have to be very, very patient.
Yeah.
And also, my personal reason for joining hospitality, because when you're hospitable to other people, it's about welcoming other people to your space, even in your own home. So, and it's quite challenging. It's a challenging environment, and that is what actually I love the most. Because when you're working in a hospitality establishment, you're dealing with accountants, you're dealing with chefs, you're dealing with housekeepers, you're dealing with security. So it's a whole lot of management. And it keeps you busy. Every other day, you're here solving a guest complaint, the next minute you're in the kitchen, checking on the quality of the food, are you HACCP compliant and the likes. If you're doing linen, are you outsourcing them? Are you making them locally? Who's doing it? So it's quite exciting as a whole.
Why did you choose it? You?
Personally,
Yeah.
for the excitement
Okay.
and the challenge. It
Okay.
also affords you the opportunity to travel the world.
Okay.
You get to see different ideas, different concepts that we've brought back home to
Yeah.
come and incorporate in a beautiful property.
Yeah.
So it's a whole lot of things going on at the same time.
What legacy do you want to leave behind? Now that you're the general manager of
Yes.
this beautiful villa, what legacy do you want to leave behind?
That we made the world a better place,
Okay.
even for our children.
Okay.
Yeah, because you see, again, when you go eco-friendly, it's about sustainability. It's about who's coming after you. That the world is a better place because we came this way.
Okay.
So you're leaving a footprint for the next generation.
All right.
If I achieve that, I'll be a happy man.
You'd be a happy man. What kind of childhood did you have?
Oh, interesting. So my childhood was a little bit rough.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as pleasant. I do not come from a wealthy family, okay? So I never got a head start. But the one thing I appreciate is that my dad did everything that he could to get me through school. So it was entirely up to me to craft a future, a life for myself.
Okay.
So it's been a struggle after next. I've had to do different jobs to sustain myself, get through school, then do what I do. And see, we're here today,
Okay.
right?
Where did you grow up?
Oh, I grew up in a place called Pangani.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a city boy.
Ooh. Born in Mombasa,
Uh-huh.
but raised in Nairobi.
Okay. Married, children.
Oh yes, one wife
Okay.
Because nowadays you have to declare, I am married to
It
one
is
wife.
very important.
Yeah. And I have 3 kids.
Okay.
2 boys
Yeah.
and a baby girl.
Nice.
Oh, the heart of my soul.
The heart of your soul. Lucky them, they have such a wonderful dad.
Yeah.
What have they taught you, the kids?
Patience.
Okay.
Patience.
Yeah.
You have to be very patient with kids.
Yeah.
And also you realize how you'll be managing one is very different from how
Yes.
you manage it. There is no one size fits all or one formula. So you're giving them different identities and then
Yeah.
you're adapting to that identity so
Yeah.
you even know how to communicate to them.
Yeah.
So kids are actually quite fantastic. And they've
Okay.
actually given me my true north.
Yeah.
Because you see, everything I do is
Yeah.
for my family.
It's for your
That's the
family.
reason why I wake up every day
Yeah.
and do what we do.
So do you stay in the villas?
I've been given accommodation at the villas,
Yeah.
even though I stay outside, so I have
Yeah.
both places.
Okay.
Because I also need to visit my family
Yeah.
at times.
Okay.
But when the work is too demanding,
Yeah.
then I stay within the property.
How
Because
is
it's
that?
our guest first. Yeah.
How is that for you? Lucky him, he gets to stay in this, what can I call it? Very lavish rooms where you get to be driven in a Maybach. You have an executive chef cooking for you. How is that? Is it fun? Is it
It's-
a career you'd want people to pursue, perhaps?
It's actually quite beautiful.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is
Yeah.
you actually get to experience
Yeah.
what the guests are experiencing.
Okay.
So I'm able to correct a few things
Yeah.
and saying, no, on this experience,
Yeah.
we need to improve something.
Yeah.
Touch up on this a little bit.
Yes.
So when you get to experience it, you actually sell a product that
Yeah.
you've actually experienced.
Yeah.
It makes it an easy sell.
All right.
Yeah.
Could you give people maybe 2 tips on how to be a good guest? 2 tips. These are just nice tips, etiquette, some of the things that people take for granted when you're being hosted in anywhere. In a, just 2 etiquette tips that you can give our guests. I mean, our viewers when they're traveling to make your life easier and
Yeah.
make it a wow experience for you and for the guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can look at the camera and just tell them, you know, these are the things that we look forward to, because I'm sure it's very hard to host guests sometimes. You all have kind of different guests every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give you one that captures everything, and that is just be truthful. All right? Be honest. Because we can't ask you to do something, but then we want to have honest reviews. The guests who probably they wouldn't like the food, but then they would never mention and they would never come back. So how would you do better? So you want them to communicate. Also, sometimes when we block out some time for you, maybe because you're having an event, it's also good to communicate up front, because at the end of the day, I have this staff reserved for you, and probably they need to go home at a later time, but because you're not communicating, you're not telling us the time you're coming, we're located 1 o'clock, you came in at 6 p.m. And you see, you can't have buffet for 2 hours. So such kind of challenges, it's always good to communicate.
Okay.
Right.
So be honest and communicate. Those are the only etiquettes they're asking for. There's one more thing about
Yes.
this place that you had mentioned earlier, is you don't ask your guests to leave. When you check out, there's no checkout time, which is very, very important as a guest, because sometimes your flights may be delayed or you need to get yourself sorted out. Most of the hotels or most of the places that people stay, by 10 you need to be out. You need to check in at this time. They don't have that. And I think that's very important. Talk to me about that, and you can tell our viewers where to find you guys, if they can have a staycations, if they stay in Nairobi, if people are watching this from out the country, they can come and stay here, and how much it costs as well. You can look
Yeah.
at the camera and just tell them. And I like the touch where you don't ask your guests to leave on the day they're supposed to check out. You don't give
Yeah.
them the time. That's very special. Yeah.
Because I mean, in your own home,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want people, you don't want to feel like you're being chased from your own house.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So we make it as comfortable as you can.
Yeah.
Of course, there is a checkout time, but we do not. We don't at all times. We, of course, I mean, if you're going to check out and you're checking out tomorrow, and this is the day, so we have the timings, but because the home experience
Yeah.
is what matters for us.
Yeah.
Live at your own leisure,
Yeah.
but give us the time, even if you have to extend. And we'll extend a free checkout for you. We don't want
Okay.
you to feel like you're in a rush.
All right.
And that works for us.
Okay. Where can they find you? How much does it cost per room? And if you're not in the country, what website should they go to make a booking?
Yeah. So all social medias, the website www.glv.co.ke. You'll find every information that you need across socials. Gigiri Lawn Villas. We are all located.
How much is it per room?
So our rooms are ranging from $180 all the way to $350 USD per night, and that is bed and breakfast.
Okay.
We also make accommodation for guys who they want half board or full board, and then we work it out. We always work out an arrangement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it suitable for families?
Absolutely, brilliant,
Okay.
brilliant.
Okay.
We are family
right.
friendly as well.
Okay.
Come with your family, bring them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have activities for kids?
Activities for kids unless we organize,
All right.
not within the property, but the second property.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go, guys. It's all about opulence, luxury, and prestige here at Lion Gigiri Villas. Home away from home. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Art of Living show. See you next week at 8 p.m. I've been your host, Nyla. And thank you, Joshua,
It's
for
been
having
an
us
incredible
today
pleasure.
as I go and enjoy my cup of cappuccino because it's chilly and cold. Please allow me to bathe. It's been a long day. Thank you guys for watching and God bless you.
Thank you.
All right. See you, Joshua.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.